article in Time magazine titled "Toward National Assessment," dated January 27, 1967, the first formal standardized academic testing was performed with simple tools such as an abacus and colored bars. Compare that with the testing that you have to put up with to get your state license and inspection, or if you've ever taken college entrance exams and you're in a big computer lab. I could use these. This I would have passed. I graduated high school in 1985, and to say I was a bad student is probably being kind to myself. I hate testing. No matter how hard I study, as soon as I walk in the room and I sit down, I forget everything. Everything that I've studied or everything I've worked for is gone, and I completely blow the test every time. And if you talk to Jim, he'll tell you the same thing. So I decided, I made a conscious decision after high school to get a full-time job instead of going away to college like all of my friends. A year later, I was engaged to my boyfriend, and I decided to pursue my MRS instead of a PhD. But doesn't mean I ever stopped learning. I have a real love of learning, and everything that I embarked upon, I would do a ton of studying, I read, I do everything I can to further my education, but I have put off going back to school because I'm afraid of tests other than this. So I did try to go back to college when my girls were little. I was working for a preschool, and I started taking classes in early childhood education. And to my surprise, I did really well. I had a high grade point average, and I was overcoming my fear of testing. And I worked really hard, but my husband did not support me at all. He was very angry that it took time away from the family, and I didn't have the financial means to continue even online. So I gave up and I walked away from it. But I knew from that experience that I needed to push my daughters so that they would be better educated, that they would have more options in life than I did. So I was that mom that stayed up all night to help them finish the science projects and the essays that were due the next day and they procrastinated on. I gave them every opportunity that I could possibly give them so that they could further their education. They are all very successful. They have all gone on to get their degrees, and I wanted to do the same. So I decided to go back at the ripe old age of 50-something, and I really feel that my experiences have helped me to take this to the next step. When I was pregnant with my daughters, I read Dr. Spock's Child and Baby Care so much that I wore the pages out in the book. So I'm still pushing forward, and I'm still reading, and I'm still continuing to further this journey. And I just hope that you can see by my shared experiences how important it is for me to further my education. I have 3 daughters and 3 grandchildren, and my closest is my oldest daughter, and my dream is for my grandchildren to see me walk across the stage and get a degree. So I hope that I have shared my life experiences and that you can see and understand why it is so important for me to graduate this time.